Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Intuitive Insights by Sensoray. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Taurus for July 2019. So remember guys, these readings are general, so be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs because a lot of times we find our messages in our moon or rising. Also, with everything we have going on in the sky, anytime there's a new moon, full moon, eclipse, I always tend to resonate more with my moon sign. Alright, so Taurus. Let's talk about this for a second. I went ahead and pulled your oracle card, and this is about the past, the future, present choices. I mean, this is all about choices, right? What do we want? What is it right now, Taurus? What's that void you're feeling? Like you are using something in your life right now to fill a void, and you're making yourself believe that this is what happiness feels like. All right, you guys are earth signs, and you guys are always the most grounded. On top of that, Taurus, you guys are the most stubborn of all signs. You're the bull. So usually throughout life you go charging at everything because you are the bull, but right now you're like, it's like something has happened in the past that you have not moved on from, and you're not dealing with it. Instead, you're taking that void, and you're filling it with something that you think is making you feel happy. All right, you think it's making you feel like fulfilled. But I don't know. I just don't get that. I get this weird feeling right now. My older brother's a Taurus, by the way, guys. But I just get this feeling like, from this card, look, she's got a book that is it's fully written, right? It's done. And then there's a new book that is waiting to be written. But there's no, like, it doesn't show a pen. It doesn't show any type of like action being taken where there's going to be some writing in this new book. I mean, even the mask, you know, you're masking some pain. Guys, you got to deal with this. You got to deal with this. Look at her reflection in the mirror. You guys got to deal with whatever it is hurting you. This is the card number 26, which breaks down to 8 numerology. So August could be a big month for you guys. That might be the month that you can finally actually bring this pain to the forefront and just deal with it, you know? Like, the Taurus that I have had experiences with, and I like going off of actual people and their experiences with them instead of just what our books tell us about the characteristics about a sign. Because, you know, you can't put everybody in the world in 12 boxes. And that's where our moon and rising come into play. But at the end of the day, I like to pull from their actual experiences that I'm seeing them go through right now. And I really just see this pain that just isn't dealt with. You know, it's like you're throwing yourself into work so you don't have to deal with it, which is fine. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you're still going to wake up the next morning while you're getting ready for work, and it'll still be there. You're going to get off of work, and that pain will still be there. So then what do you start doing? Well, naturally, we mask our pain with self-medication or detaching, isolating ourselves. You know, there's a number of things, but none of those really are healthy when you're not dealing with the issue at hand. Not one image in this picture shows the action of dealing with it. Even the key and the lock. Even the key and the lock. It's like the key is way over here and the lock is on the other side. It's just, there's this gap. What is it, Taurus? What is this gap? I'm going to read this card to you guys really quick. It's the past, future, fresh start. You just have to turn the page. It's tough knowing what has happened in the past and how close we've been, but you can't dwell on the past. This is the time to rewrite a new chapter for the future. Hopefully we can put ourselves in a position where we'll all be happy. We are often encouraged to live in the moment, enjoy the present, and not to dwell too much on either the past or future. Yet, in a sense, the present is the least consequential of all three concepts. It's merely an abstract state that we inhabit, but for an instant. In this frozen moment, the woman balances symbols of the enduring concepts of time, but proceed and follow on from it. On one side is the past, which is now locked and cannot be changed, symbolized by a book on its page and fully written. But there is also a mirror, as the past still provides value as a reference for reflection and for appraisal and lessons learned. On the other side of her, there is a key that will open doors to new opportunities and a blank book ready to be written. Let me look at that one more time. Why are you guys not writing? What is it that you're holding back? I really want to know. I really want to know what's going on, Taurus. Look, my cat is like superstar. He just wants to be in every video. Every video. He's been up there. Hello, Cliff. Everyone knows you now. Everyone knows you. He's like, I'm the star, baby. He really is. Okay, Taurus, let's listen. Let's pull some tarot cards. Let's see what kind of energy we have going on. What kind of past, present, and future energies fall out for you. I want to see if there's any change that's going to happen in the future. Because right now, there's no change. There's no change when it comes to what you need to help you move past this. You know, if you guys are in a relationship, maybe you need to communicate with your partner and let them know where you are mentally, emotionally. Look how the cards messed up when I said that. Because your emotions are so messed up right now, guys. No. You're just reaching for anything. You're reaching for anything right now. Whatever there is to grab, you're just taking it. That's not... Listen, you guys are all about making money. You guys are all about manifesting material, monetary things. Why on earth would you ever be in a position where you are stagnant? You're not even creating. You're not even worried about money. It's like something has you just frozen and you don't know what to do. And look, when I cut the cards, 2 of Cups. Perhaps a soulmate, or actually, no, I'm sorry, this is the Lovers. Gemini card. Oh, wow. This is very interesting to me. It just got really real. This got really real for people I know personally, but listen. Taurus, you guys know how to be the bull. The Emperor, that's you. That's you, Taurus. The Emperor. You can also be the Empress if you are female, because the Empress is for Libra and Taurus. I'm a Libra. So yeah, you guys know how to get through this. You guys know how to deal with pain. You guys have, first of all, Taurus, the reason why you are the bull, the reason why you're so bullheaded, you guys have been through it, baby. Let me tell you something about Taurus. They are some hard-working people right there. You'll work 16, 17 hours a day, come home and still fold laundry and cook your dinner. Meanwhile, you might have a significant other there. You know, you just are so self-efficient. You just really know how to take care of yourself. You really know how to take care of yourself, take care of your family, and you're the bull, but really and truly, you're so tender at heart. You know, you guys are so tender, like, especially to your elders or the elderly, but especially to your elders in your family. You guys are so tender, you know. You can be so cold to just everyone else, but boy, when it comes to like the elderly in your family, oh no, not today. Will Taurus bring that devil out? Not today. That card keeps trying to fall out. Let's see what it is. 5 of Wands. I'm gonna put that back in there, but fire sign. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. That's all about battling, you know, fighting. Just back and forth, back and forth. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles showing up, guys, already. Let me cut this deck. Alright, here we go. Taurus, like, give me a past, present, and future energy. Ooh. This is way too many cards. I'm going to take this one. Alright, past. We have the temperance, patience, moderation. Okay? To me, in traditional tarot decks, I always, since I first started doing tarot readings, I've looked at this card as the guardian angel card. I know that this deck is different, but you guys know in the traditional deck what it looks like. And to me, that is my guardian angel. When that card comes out for me, I know, you know, my mom is with me. People that I love that are no longer living in this physical world, that are in the spiritual world now. That's them showing up. And I think that's what this is for you guys too, Taurus. This is guardian angel showing up. They've been with you. They're with you now, but the past, they were with you. Look at the wings on their shoes. Pretty sweet sandals, right? Yeah. I mean, this is just like, you know, letting you know you can fly. You just keep filling that cup back and forth with water. You can fly too. Be patient. Be patient. Moderation. Don't be overindulging in things right now. Especially alcohol, guys. Alright. What else do we have for our present? Oh, time for Taurus. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Juggling. Playing. Gamey. Fun. This is juggling. This is risking. Taking a risk. Actually not taking the risk, because you taking the risk in the sense of when you throw the pentacle up, there's a chance that it might not land in your hand, and we're back to starting the whole juggling process over. However, the yin and the yang on his hat, balance, right? You know, usually there's like the infinity sign, because the way the pentacles are, there's usually an infinity sign, but not in this deck. However, if you look back in the midst, there are ships coming in. All right, this is great news. Thank God. Because Taurus, no. Next card that came out with that, Nine of Pentacles. Alright, so your ships are coming in. You're juggling. What are you juggling? What are you guys juggling? Because here it shows you sitting in this garden. We all know the Nine of Pentacles is like balling, individual, independent success. This is like her sitting in the garden, bird on the hand, balling out of control, okay? But in this deck, look how lonely this person looks. Does that look like the same like energy from most of the other tarot decks? Not at all. Not at all. It's just like, you know, I have all this money, but I'm lonely. I'm not happy. I'm juggling between what makes me happy, because I have to sacrifice. If I want this, I have to sacrifice that. If I want that, I have to sacrifice this. Right? Look at that. One book is written, done. And one book is not even been, it's not even started. It's not even got just a smudge mark of a pen. We know it's not because the experiences in life have not left you with enough information to put down in that book. We know it's not that. I'm sure you can think of 20 things off the top of your head right now that you would write in that book. Right now. Even if you had already finished a book about yourself. Alright? Guys. No. You're lonely. Taurus, you guys are lonely. And look, with the dog, man's best friend. You guys are so lonely. What does the dog have in his mouth? Is that a... He has a sack lunch, it looks like. Man's best friend. This is who you're depending on. This is your partner in crime right now is your dog, your pet. Well, the one thing we know about that is our pets are very loyal to us. So you must have gotten hurt. Because you are like, it's like you want a relationship, but you don't. You know? You're lonely, but you don't want to put in the effort to make a relationship successful. You're just staying there. You're staying there. Guys, I hate that energy for you, okay? We got to move on. What do we have in the future for Taurus? All right, there we go. King of Cups. All right, there's that emotional fulfillment. That's what you want. That's what you want. Taurus, it's okay. You don't have to be, like, tough with me. I know, Taurus. I know you guys good. My brother, older brother, me and him were like, click tight, listen to me. I followed him around. Whatever the boys did, I did, just to hang out with my older brother. I mean, that was like my PIC. So I know me some Taurus very well. And that's what y'all want. You know why? Because I have a good feeling that you guys haven't really experienced what it feels like to be emotionally fulfilled. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's really sad, guys. I think that before it gets to that point, you guys, like, self-sabotage. You know? You start drinking a lot. You start just detaching. You freak out. You're like, oh my God, I cannot get any closer. I don't want to feel these things. But guess what? You're the King of Cups. You're stepping into that energy. You'll feel it. You're going to feel it, baby. Show me what that King of Cups is. Yep. And we got the King of Wands. King of Wands, guys. This king, let me show you the two kings side by side. Do you see the difference in the kings? All right, this king is happy, emotionally fulfilled. I mean, dolphins jumping behind his chair or on his chair, whatever. But cup runneth over. This king right here, he's just chilling with a wand. He's not just like in finer clothing, you know? It's almost like he is being the king to a kingdom that he's bored with or he doesn't want. You know, you want this. You want to feel this way. You want to look like this. You don't want to feel like, oh, I'm in the woods by myself. That doesn't feel good. Even though this king's by himself, you see the dolphins. You know, you see the fish. Yeah, you see these things. The starfish. It's showing life. He wants to be alive. He wants to be it like not breathing alive, like emotionally alive. You know, you guys haven't felt that way in a long time. You're just sitting out there in the woods, just filling in. That's what you're doing. You're filling in for somebody else. You guys might be in a relationship right now that you might be in a relationship right now that you don't, it's not that you don't love this person. I think that you don't want the life that you two have together right now. You don't want that. What came out? 3 of Pentacles. Mastering your craft. This is about work, work, work. You don't want that. You don't want to be away from everybody, right? There's a fire sign I feel in your life that is they're putting some heavy energy on you, for sure. Either fire or earth. I'm seeing you more in this earth energy, so I'm picking up big time fire. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. But look. So you got the 2 and the 3 of Pentacles. You know? The 2's juggling. The 3 is you've made up your mind. You are mastering your craft. And in this deck, it looks like you're teaching. You might be teaching. And you know what, guys? Let me say this. Actually, this just came to me. There's some kids in your life that you are being responsible for. Because you're doing this out of the kindness of your heart. They're not your responsibility. But you're playing that part. What I say? Look at how he's teaching these kids. Listen, that's very admirable. It is. It is. It is. But at the end of the day, where is your time? Who are you? Is that where you're going to stay? Give me one more card for Taurus. Okay, we have one flipped over. No, that's not where you're going to stay. Knight of Pentacles. Slowest moving knight. He's moving slow. He's on a squirrel. But he is coming. Okay? This is you. You're going to get out of this. You're going to get out of this. And you see how the victory, or the flag with the acorns on it, acorns represent abundance for the squirrel. I mean, it's showing their food and things like that for the winter. They're gathering all that. And you are just raising that flag high. So you've got abundance. You will get out of this. This night is coming in. You are coming in, and you are going to say what you want. Be firm. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. 6 of Swords. You've got all of your weapons, all of your swords protecting someone else. They're sitting there like, what are they doing? They're holding a box. You're the one doing all the work. You need to have a give and take relationship. That's what you want. That's what you want. That's why here, when you're balling in this garden by yourself, you're not happy. You want a relationship, but you want to give and take. You want it to be even. You want equal. You want a equal, Taurus. Oh, baby, you're going to get one. You will get one. And let me show you this. And remember, guys, don't think about the sexes, but two kings that fall out together, now that I'm reading it this way, this shows a strong relationship and partners. So this is what you can tell this girl's like looking towards that. Like, that's what I want. This is what you want. This is what you're going to get. You're going to get it. But the first thing you have to do is you've got to get whatever that void is, whatever you're doing to fill that void, maybe keeping busy with some other people's responsibility, you need to take a step away from that. Look at the bigger picture. What is it that you want in your life? What is going to make you happy? Taurus, you've got to make these decisions. Look in the mirror and look and see what it is that's going to make you happy. You will not lie to yourself if you look in the mirror and you say it out loud what makes you happy. You will not lie. I know it ain't what's going on right now. All right, Taurus, listen. You do that. You go within. Find out what you really want. You want to work. You want to get back to life. You want to get back to the money. You want to get back to having a healthy relationship. That's what you want. Then go get it. It's yours. There's more than enough for everybody. But you got to get out of that stagnant energy. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys. I love my Taurans. I'll see you next time. Peace.